It was 2 years ago because it was the other RV. We have to still get we just got this RV, so we need to have the sign.
Is that travel for?
The Fort Travel?
Fort Travel.
Yes, that's ours. That's where we live. We live in the Fort Travel. So a lot of it is from people coming in and telling me stories. This has been here since the late 40s, early 50s. And I say it like that because it took about 7 years to build the lodge. The brothers, Frank and Blackies and Vicky, also built the cabins. We've spent the last 6 years restoring them, new well, here in the lodge, more plumbing, electric. The cabins have electricity in them now, but they are still dry Alaskan cabins. But they have new roofs, new floors, new ceilings, foundations. Like I said, we took the propane tanks out and they now have electricity. New mattresses, of course.
That's a good
Yes, we didn't keep the old Army surplus mattresses that were in there, and they were old when the cabins were new. So, in fact, old surplus Army mattresses were also used for the chinking inside here.
Okay.
Not us.
Oh,
the original builders.
Okay.
That's old Army mattresses and tar. That's what they used. That's what they had. And if you remember, Alaska has about 7 bases, I think, now.
Yeah.
So that's what they used. But I say late 40s, early 50s. Took them about 7 years. They did it by hand, using their hand saws and their sled dog team to bring logs down from the Taslana River. That's where many of these big beams came from. If you look where your knees are, you'll notice that the bar is actually a tree cut in half.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it's a tree cut in half.
Okay.
You have to remember that these men did this by hand. All these little knots are hand burnt. Winters are long and cold here, so I kept them busy, I'm sure. The furniture you see in the corner over there, diamond willow and caribou hide, was built by the original brothers, and that's what was in here when we came across it. That was the furniture. We've used some of those pieces in the cabins, but there was a third brother who also did come here with his with the other 2, but after one winter here, he said, no, I'm not doing this, not for me. So this started out as a traditional roadhouse. What a roadhouse is what in other parts of the country they call taverns, inns. They've popped up all over. When there's a dirt road, yes, there were cars, but also people walked and other means of transportation. But you didn't go very far and you didn't go very fast in a day. You'd stop at a roadhouse. You'd get something to eat, you'd spend the night, and then in the morning you'd go again. The Glen Highway, this section here, is the last part of the highway to actually be completed. It was actually put in, but it wasn't much more than a dirt road in 1945, not paved until 1960. I've read somewhere that they appropriated monies in the 50s to pave it, but I've spoken to a gentleman who's lived in this area his entire life, and he said it was not paved till the 60s, and he knows this because Glen Allen has a July 4th picnic, parade every year. He was a child and he can remember people getting all upset because the fresh asphalt is being torn up on that hot July 4th parade day. So it was the 60s.
Probably at least 80 degrees, wasn't it?
Well,
At least 70s.
yeah, you were in the Copper Valley. That's what this area is here. Our elevation is 2,000 feet, but we're considered a valley because we are surrounded by mountains. So, no, it doesn't get 90 degrees here. Fairbanks, it will get 90. They have a beach. We might have a day or two that does get into the 80s, which is a really hot day, but not usually. 70s. You know, good solid 70s, you know, throughout the summer. Days like today. A lot of beautiful days. The summer's been a little tough. We've been one on, one off, one on, one off. But
That's how our whole trip has been.
The last 3 days have been beautiful. I'm knocking on wood,
We've had rain,
you know, my head.
rain.
Look at the weather report. It's supposed to be nice for a while.
Hopefully for your ride to Valdez, because that's a beautiful trip, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that. But how this road actually is over more than it was. It's been widened and straightened. Much like all the roads, they're not the same as they originally were. But this is a roadhouse. Most roadhouses in Alaska are built in this style. The main house with the cabins off to the side. I'm not sure why this style exists here. You will find some of the other ones where there's the main room and the guest rooms upstairs. I'm not sure, snow load, short summers. I think it might be earthquakes. I think that's why they may have built them in this. I don't know. That's something someone else would have to research and let me know why.